Hi, I'm Gary.
I'm Ronny.
We are GaRon Stitchery,
the house of GaRon Bags.
All right, welcome back. If you're new, we are a Flosstube channel about cross stitch. As you can tell, we are cross stitchers ourselves, and we own an online cross stitch shop called GaRon-Stitchery.com, and we own a local needlework shop in Ozark, Alabama. As you can see behind us, we film in the shop every week. So what we like to do is we like to show what we're stitching on for the week and what we got into the shop or what's going on with us in the shop. So it's pretty much all related to cross stitch. That's what our life is. We wake up, eat, sleep, drink, cross stitch, and dream cross stitch sometimes. So is there anything you want to say?
Nope. We want to thank you everybody to coming from out of town. We have many ladies coming over and visit, including Carla Pagan. She is a Flosstuber from Pennsylvania.
Yes,
Yep, she was here yesterday. Was so beautiful meeting her in person because we know each other for maybe 4 or 5 years by Facebook.
Yeah.
Gary met her in StitchCon.
The first year.
But I never had the opportunity to meet her and her husband in person, and was very, very happy time to meet. I love when I meet people that I know on Facebook and chatting. We communicate, and there one day we meet in person. It's very touching.
It's nice.
Thank you for come over, and muchas gracias. I found out her husband is Puerto Rican and speaks Spanish. I know in the past, but I'm completely forgotten. And after 1 hour, maybe they are here, he says some word in Spanish. I say, "Oh, you speak Spanish." All right.
And Carla and I was laughing because she says, "I was wondering how long it would take him to realize they could speak in a different language." So it was a good visit. Thank you, Carla, and your husband for stopping by. And also in the morning, we had our night shift guy out front there, a little squirrel. I'll post him right here. So, you know, we're always like cross stitchers is like squirrel. And we actually had a squirrel in the front yard. He's just sitting there chilling. And we do want to thank I got a beautiful birthday gift, and for all the birthday cards we got this month and all the birthday wishes, I want to thank everyone. I do celebrate the whole month, so I mean, why not? So one of our local stitchers, Karen, came by and dropped off.
Karen and Max.
Because
Max decide fabrics.
Yes. Yeah. So Karen made me this cute little bag here. I love the little Frankenstein, and I love the colors. So I want to thank Karen and Max for this lovely birthday gift. And
I want to introduce to y'all. Thank you, Karen, very much. I want to introduce y'all. Ronny the Frog is what I'm calling.
Because Ronny loves the frog.
Max pick up the fabric for me, and Karen make this beautiful, lovely frog.
Okay,
look at his shirt.
Yeah, so she calls it not need frog. So his knees are made out of knots. I think I got it right, Karen.
Yeah.
Not need frog.
Beautiful. Thank you.
I love the little wooden heart right there where the heart goes.
And this one going to stay here in the shop, in the display.
Yeah, we'll have a
Thank you so much, Karen. You're so kind of you.
Yeah, you can put that over there.
Yeah.
So, wow. It might be a little bit longer video, not as long as the market video always is, but hopefully it's longer than 20 minutes. We want to thank everyone for watching last week's video, and it was fun. I loved all the comments, and we did respond to all the comments. We are still catching, I think we're pretty much caught up, or we're catching up with all our emails. So if you have sent an email and we haven't responded, check to see if you sent it to the right email address, and then resend. Again, we want to announce that the contact us form still does not work in our website. So if you click on it, it says it's sent to contact. It does not. We have a note on there that says please email us, and we have the email in there. So, and then also very, very important, any new people who create an account on our website, because of the spammers, we had to set our website up so that we have to approve every new account. So you can't shop until we approve. So if we're asleep, we can't approve. We do check it periodically throughout the day, so please be patient. It is a way to help us secure our website. What was happening was there was like a bot or something that would go through and create like 150 counts, and then they would buy up all the DMC one each. So then we'd have to go through and cancel all those accounts and all those invoices. So it was more of annoyance than that was the scam. Was they were annoying and stopping business from working. So this is unfortunately the society we live in now, so we had to do that extra security feature. So again, we want to thank you for your patience in giving us time to approve your account.
Now we're going what is
Someone has
finishes.
finished. I don't have as many as I had last week. I do have one finish. So I did finish Reynard, the British series Animal Cracker from Stacy Nash. So he is all finished. I did all the called for on him. This is the little Union Jack that goes on the back side of him, and this right here is his little messenger bag. This is the front, that's the back, and he's RF, Reynard Fox. And so now him and Humphreys will be going out to My Finishing Touch to get finished. I have to send her a message and let her know it's on its way. And I'll pop a picture in here of the three of them hanging out in the display cabinet with Nettle. They all look kind of cute there in their unfinished mode. So when they all get cute and finished, I really enjoy stitching the animal crackers. They are so much fun.
And you have other finishes, no?
Nope, that was all the finishes I had.
You have a finish.
No,
I'm thinking another one.
No. I was kind of slacking off this week, I guess.
Okay. No, I don't know why I'm thinking you have to.
I don't think so. No, Reynard. My Humphreys was stripes this way, Reynard's is striped this way, and then of course the cabin is stripes as well. So I'm kind of striped out. All right. So my whip is I'm working on Cabin in the Woods. Oh, I forgot. You guys are going to ask what fabric this is. This is a 32 count Sleeping Bear by Needle and Flax. It was in my stash. And now Cabin in the Woods, which is our Monday Murder Monday Murder group style that we get together and stitch on Mondays. But after the last Murder Monday style, the ladies here decided we're not only going to stitch on it on Monday because we want to get it done. So they've been picking up stitching it whenever they want to. But we do still meet on Mondays and then we stitch it together. So this is where I'm at on Cabin in the Woods. And I'm doing mine on 32 count Winter Wren by Fox and Rabbit. And not much done, but I've been enjoying it. It's a very easy and enjoyable stitch. So now I just got to fill in the mortar between the logs and then put yellow in where the windows go. And then I can start doing all those trees and all the stars. There's like a whole constellation of stars up there. And go ahead and do your whip.
Mine is I'm working a very little and painful Garden Paradise for Rosewood Manor. Y'all don't see it, but you already see it this. And I'm working this week on this.
You got a lot done.
Yeah, that is one color. And I had to go back and do the other. It's two colors, very close. But you almost cannot notice. You can see it over here. I'm finished this part.
But this little blue flower is new too, right? This one up here is new?
No, that was
there last week?
That was already there. I don't
so.
remember. But these ones, if you see closer over here, is two colors of threads. Now I have to come in and put it. Some ones are 2 stitches. Some ones are 2 to 3. I'm sorry. 2, 3, and 4 stitches next to these ones, and that is painful for me because I had to do 4 stitches, cut the thread, go the other way,
Yeah, but if you've only got like one space or 2 spaces between, you can hop over.
I cannot show the back, but I'm trying to do that and I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
I don't like see it on the back running needles.
Okay.
I like.
Yeah,
I don't like see running
okay.
ears.
But I mean, I was just saying that if the other
Threads.
if the other colors that you're going to stitch will cover up those threads.
It covered up, yes, but
Yeah.
this very well, very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And that is my whip.
Okay. And
It's so.
okay. All right. So I did start I have a new start because I was anxious because I finished Reynard and it was like today's the 27th. You guys are watching it on the 28th or 29th. I will be stitching on Cabin in the Woods for the rest of the week, the rest of the month in the shop. But at home, I wanted to stitch on the Nimue. I wanted to pull out my Nimue, which was supposed to be my April 1st start. But April Fools, I started early. So my new start is Robin's Jig. And after some bird aficionados, local stitchers here, said, Gary, that's not an owl, it's a robin. That's why it's called Robin's Jig. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that does make sense. So it's a robin. For some reason, he looks like an owl to me. I don't know, because he looks like a wise little bird. So I did start him, and I'm glad I started him early because he has got at least 40 blends. There's 40 blended threads in him, and he's got a ton of color. So I'm working on him on a 32 count Weathered Stone by Atomic Ranch. And I worked on him all night last night, and this is what I got done. It's a little top hat, and there's like, I don't know, I would do two stitches of a blend and then stop, and then another 2 stitches of another blend and then stop. So can you, that top part right there is like 25 colors in there, practically. I mean, oh my gosh, I love it. It's going to be a really cool piece when it's done. So I'm really excited about it. But whew, I know how to pick them.
Yeah.
All right. So that is all we've been stitching on this week.
Yeah.
We've been getting ready for our Bag of the Month, Grab Guard of the Month, and Fabric of the Month clubs. Start shipping out on the 28th of this month.
Friday. 28th.
Yeah.
Friday's tomorrow, but you see this one in the 28th.
Or the 29th, or the 1st.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get
new and back to the shop. Before I wanna show you guys, because I'm thinking I told you before about.
He's running away.
Sorry.
Oh yes, our model that we purchased. I hear the bells.
This one.
I hear the bells.
Yes. When we are in market, the designer of Ink Circles was selling her models.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a chance to get a one.
Yeah. And it's called Swedish Neat Bells.
Yeah. And this is one. This is the other one. We are lucky we can.
And I love how she
these
finished
ones.
them in the back where she's got it like done like that.
There we have these 2 more. It's sort of six finishes.
Yeah.
They're
cute.
so lovely.
Yep.
And I like the way she finished it.
Well, she gives the instructions inside how she finished it.
With the bells and everything.
ribbon.
And you're interested in this kind of bells? Thinking we have bells.
No,
we don't have it.
these little bells.
Oh, never mind.
No.
But yeah, this is the
I'll have to look for these.
models we buy on market.
Mhm.
Yay!
They're so fun. I love this. I've been eyeballing that pattern from
Yeah, I'm thinking I mentioned it in the video of the
market.
market, but was in the house in a box, and I want to show you guys. Now we're going back to what is new. What's coming back to the shop?
Okay. And so first I want to show these. We got them in Nashville. I didn't show them because originally I put them in the shop only. So I've loaded these now into the website. They're called tuck pillows. for most of the seasoned, experienced, long-term stitchers. I don't know how else to say. What do we call ourselves that's been around forever that we stitched? These are called tuck pillows, and they're back. What you do is when you finish your stitching that fits in this size, you just tuck your stitching in there, and you can quickly change it out. We have this one with the little string on it, and then we have this blue one, which is square. So you would put your little stitching in there, and it would just hold it. And then you can
That's
put it in
funny
the dough balls.
because I was looking in this one. These ones almost can fit there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are they're called tuck pillows. So we'll have these on the website. And we had one of these left. This is from Running with Needles and Threads. She has this little box. It's called My Humble Homestead. It's a little kit, a complete kit. It comes with the box. As you can see, that little picture there is the box, and it's got all the little goodies right all inside. It's got the pattern and all the thread and the fabric and everything all in there.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to make this available. We had a lot of these that were on pre-order, and we shipped those. So we had this one that we want to let people know if you're looking for it. It's a really great little box.
Yeah.
And oh wow, I get some good stuff here. Oh, and can I open this?
Yeah,
No,
pencil.
no, I don't want to open. All right, so we got this really cool Riolis kit. It's called
It's a full coverage.
Fox in the Forest, and it's on 14 count Aida, black Aida, and it's with wool thread.
You turn it around.
And they're
Yes.
all segregated. Isn't that cool? Because normally kits they just throw them in a bundle and throw them in there, you figure it out. But I love this little kit. And you know, yes, it's on black, but it's on 14 count Aida. And with the right lighting and stuff, you could clearly see to do it. So just want to let you guys know about this little guy. Look at all those greens. I fell in love with him when I saw him. I'm like, oh my God, he's so pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then
There's 29 colors and it's organizer cards.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. A nice little kit. Beautiful kit. Speaking of kits, we have another one of these Mill Hill kits that we've been getting for a couple of our customers, and this one is loaded on the website. It's Holiday Pins number 8, but it's actually called Tipsy Tree. So it's a Tipsy Tree. Yeah, you can see it right there. And that's what I mean. See, they just put them all around up there very quickly. I showed that. All right. So that's a little Tipsy Tree. He's called Tipsy Tree. And then, of course, it would not be right.
Back.
It's back in the shop. We have it back online. And we will be getting more if you haven't got it yet. But they are there right now, as of Friday. All right. So a few months ago, Christy from Salty Stitcher Designs was on her way driving through town, and she stopped by at our shop. And while she was here picking up her models to take them on to her next event, we were talking about projects and stuff, and we said, "Oh, what about a flamingo?" So she made a flamingo. And she's like, "Oh, what thread?" So we spent some time going through the cottage garden threads, and we pulled some pretty colors from that. And she said, "Okay, what fabric?" And I said, "Well, of course, Gary Green. I mean, why not? Why would I not suggest it?" So here is Gary's Flamingo by Salty Stitcher Designs on Gary Green with cottage garden threads. Is that not the coolest thing ever?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it is long, but it's mostly just. Most of it's just like that, and just the legs to give it the definition.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I wanted to show you the threads. So these are the cottage garden threads. Here's the 2 pinks and the black that she used. And this is for the water at the bottom where the feet are. It looks really cool. But she said you could use any black, but the 2 pinks and the blue and this watery color really pops the colors.
And this is the fabric.
Yep, that's the Gary Green.
Gary Green from
Fabrics by Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a really fun project. All right, and then we have, she released this pattern before. It's called a nautical sampler. But at the time she released it, her model wasn't finished. So she re-released it. There is a nautical sampler, and she re-released it with the, and she also worked with Sulky, and they created the Sulky thread pack for this. So there's the Sulky thread pack for a nautical sampler. And now we get some charts. We got more than 2 charts to show you this week. Isn't that nice? This is from Erin Elizabeth. It's called A Type of Christmas. So it's one of those gorgeous word projects where it's all just words. I love the little elf hat leg and name there. That was the piece. That's the motif that called my attention. Ooh, I love this piece. So this is a very fun piece from Erin Elizabeth. And then we have from Samplers and Primitives.
That is gorgeous.
Is Easter Bunny Girl. Is this not the cutest little thing? You know, it's very simple, it's very fun, and so the little eyes, the bunny's rabbit eyes are just, they just call you in there. It's like so sweet. Yeah, I love Easter stuff. I need to stitch more of it because most of my stuff's out of print that I stitch for Easter. And then from Alexander Adelaide, here is Dummington. He is on my list to stitch, right, Kelly? Kelly and I are going to start him one day. We've pulled all the stuff together, but we're not there yet. She's got to finish her Winter Manor with Ronny first. All right, and then we have another one from Alexander Adelaide. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's called Spider Banner.
Yeah.
It's just 3 colors. It's white, black, and the orange at the bottom.
That is the what Kathy make it, no?
Yeah.
Kathy stitched that one on black.
A gray.
The spider web and gray.
Mm-hmm.
The spider web and gray, and the orange fabric, I believe. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know how to do it. You know, and the spider web and white, if you change the color of fabric, you can do other colors. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah. If you don't like the white stitches, you could make the spider web black.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's beautiful. The Kathy finish it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got to get...
I'm thinking she do in a orange fabric. I had to tell she to send me a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Because I believe she do an orange fabric with black thread.
I can't remember.
Or gray
now.
thread.
I can see it, but I can't see it. Is that weird?
I'm going to tell her.
Okay.
And she sent me the picture and show you.
We'll show you next, if we get it next time. All right, and then Nora Corbett on the 15th had 2 new releases come out. This is her smaller patterns. This is called Kitty. She's still apparently in a Christmas mode. So this one's called Kitty. And there it is. It's a little bit.
Caroline.
Yep, it's just 70 stitches by 100 stitches, so it's like 4.5 by 6.5.
Yeah,
a little bit smaller than that. And then it's so.
I know she loves.
I think it's a new series of hers with the red and the white. So here is the red ribbon stocking. It could be a companion piece, or if you're not into cats, you could do it individually by yourself. But if you don't like the red, you could always swap out reds to greens or blues or purples. Or I think it'd be, Nora's patterns on her Nora Corbett and Mirabilias are very easy because they're very color blocked and they're very simple to alter the colors easily. And then we have this one from Mojo Stitches. She had one a few years ago called In the Library. This is the companion piece called In the Greenhouse. There's no cat this time, ladies. It does have little birds on the shelf. This is called In the Greenhouse. And it does use cottage garden threads. Oh, there you go. I think it's very cute. In the Greenhouse. And she's back in stock. She has been a very hot little bunny rabbit. Maggie May, Animals Cracker Series by Stacy Nash, with her little turn-up needle thing. There's a large group of people stitching this. And I believe a lot of them are changing the colors of the sweater. They're changing the colors of the dress. I know one of our local stitchers is making this for her granddaughter or daughter. I'm not sure who she's making it for, but I remember she's making it. And then I thought, ooh, wouldn't that be cute? I could change the yellow sweater to green, to the same green as Humphrey, so he could have a little friend. So I might do that. Because I still have a lot of that green left over. And then this month, we're still, until the end of the month, we're still doing From the Heart is our designer, focus designer. And she released her latest Birthstone Quaker series. This is Dazzling Diamond. So it would be the April Birthstone piece. So if you're an April birth, are you okay?
Yes, keep going.
All right, and then
I don't know what it is for.
here.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
He's reorganizing, and I've got half the stuff here. All right, so Country Cottage Needleworks is come out with their next one in the series. They're doing a series called Monthly Mini Village, and this is the May one. I'm sorry, the pictures are super tiny, and hopefully you can see it. It's 4 little houses, and the center is 2 little people. Looks like a little boy and a little girl. This is for May, so this is the May one. So that we can still get the other months if you just now want to start that series. We do have, I believe, the other months listed on the website under the monthly mini village, and then it's got dashed in the month. So because was it the Valentine's Day, the February one and the March one were super cute. Even the January was really cool with all the blues. Now this next one is from Lavender Lace. We got it back in the shop again. It's called Little Wings. And I figured we got extras because we know, heads up, Caroline ordered this one, so she's probably going to do a stitch along. You know how she is. Is it done yet, Caroline? Little Wings. All right, so that's it from what's new and back into the shop.
Nope, I have fabric.
For charts. Okay, so you want to show the fabric?
All right.
We have fabric.
We have fabrics.
And we have fabric.
We have fabric. We have needle flax, fragile.
Needle and flax.
Oh, sorry. Needle and flax, fragile.
Fragile.
Fragile. It's I hope it's good.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
There.
Yeah. Yeah, so I want to show you. I did put it the way she puts it on the tag where she has it, so I could pronounce it. Because I get a million people correcting me.
There we have this week.
Mm-hmm.
We have in what count?
We have it in Ada and linen.
Okay.
So Eastwick.
Oh, look at that.
Is that not cool?
Beautiful.
It's a great piece. I love this one. This is the 80. We're showing the 18 count Ada piece right there. I mean, look at those colors. I mean, that's really pretty.
Yeah. There we have Mackinac.
Mackinac fudge.
Mackinac fudge. Okay, no. There.
There it is. Okay. We have that in Ada and linen.
Yeah. Okay. And we have here.
She loves to give us names that's hard for us to say.
Petosque stone. Petosque stone. Okay, hold on.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks good too. Look at that.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Wow.
Fancy a ghost.
Yeah, that's a great. Oh, yeah, I see a ghost right there.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is a great piece for like a tombstone piece or like an antique looking piece if you want to do. I like this one.
And this one is Endora.
Yep. I think that's Samantha's from Bewitch's mother.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah. That's a great piece.
Endora.
To me, this looks like a type of murky. It looks like a murky, but with more stuff in there.
This is a stained Bic.
Yep. Very little modeling, but I mean, it's got some slight modeling in there, but it is a softer model piece.
Yeah.
And that's it from Needle and Flax. And now we have Picture This Plus.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, this is one.
This is
Regency.
Regency.
Now this is the one that I did. This is the color. It's a very light green. This is the color that I did my reindeer in from Glendon Place. Winter. It's called Winter Wonderland. I'm looking at it right now, right there. Oh,
Where?
right there. See?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, when they did theirs on like a brown, and when I did it on the green, the trees really pop with all the beads.
Why did you not put it in the model?
I'll pop the picture in here, Gary.
This is Phantom.
Yep. This is the fabric that I used for Headless Horseman by Glendon Place. I was in a Glendon Place mode.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And this is in Lugana and Lennon and Ada.
This next is Mystic.
Is this not pretty?
This.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah.
Softer piece. Yeah. It must have been in a blue phase.
And my favorite of all.
You know, it's bright.
Is can I read it?
Coastal.
Coastal.
That's because they spelled it weird, but it's coastal.
This one is.
Is that not bright? Super bright. Very pretty.
Love it, love it, love it.
Like perfect Easter piece, Easter fabric.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would look.
This is all that we have new and back to the store.
Yep. That's all the fabrics.
Yes.
And
now
the charts.
we go with next month, April is Nimue, focus designer of the month.
Yeah.
Nimue.
Yeah. It's Nimue is our designer, focus designer. I did, we have to get these charts. We get these charts from Witchelt, and I did order a lot of them. Didn't get a lot in, so they're on back order. So hopefully they'll be coming in throughout the month. And as we get them in, we'll keep showing them on the video. So I do want to apologize for that, but at least it gets you guys, you get to see what they are. You get to know a little bit about the designer. And if you've got it in your stash, you can pull it out of your stash. But if you see one here, then we can always get it. So this first one, and
I apologize for the pronunciation because all these names are
in French.
Yeah.
So we will show the name so you can kind of do a screen capture and look the name up that way. So this next one, I'll say the English version, but I don't believe the English version is in the website because we had it under the French.
Looting this Chinese.
Yeah, this is the Elf in the Oaks. So some people used to call this little Gary. I don't see the resemblance. So there is the name right there. It's right over here. Right over here is there we go. And there he is. Sorry for the glare, but they have these sealed in plastic. And then we have, this is La Genut this something, this Swede. Yeah. This is one of the musicians from the, one of the musicians. Here it is. It starts right there. So if when you click on Nimue on the tab in the website.
L'agitante de Suede.
Yeah. So you can see that. That's really cool. And this is one of my favorites. I have to stitch. This is called Pomade a Cider. So it's the little guys here. They got a big apple. They're going to make some apple cider. Here's the name. I stitched this little guy one time on 25 count, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I did 25 count over one. He was so tiny because there's so much detail in him. He looked like a black thumb when I was done with him. So I said, oh, I got to stitch him over on the correct count fabric. So
where did you put the models?
I have them over here.
You have it there.
And now this next one, oh, I love this one. This is called Reynard Le Rox So it's Reynard where's the name? Right through there. It's a red fox. Is he not the coolest with the little fairy nymph, whatever she is there? And the eyes in that fox, they're amazing. And the next one is either called the Kingfisher or Le Martin Pêcheur. Look at that. She's right here would be the name. I'm showing these long enough.
I love the fairies and
in the animals. Yeah. Oh. This I guess it's a cricket, kind of like a cricket little fairy thing, but he's smoking a pipe. It's called the pipe. Isn't he a cutie?
Oh, I'm thinking it was an instrument.
No, he's smoking a pipe.
Oh.
Le pipe. It's called le pipe. Now this next one, I will show the model as I show the piece. This is 1, 2, 3 Noel or 1, 2, 3 Christmas. It's called a couple of different things. So there he is. Now he has a little silver bell, little gold bell on him that they put on there. I modified mine a little bit. Sometimes I use whatever I have. So I use like a little sparkly thing. So here he is. See how cute they look? They do turn out really cute little fellas. I don't know what fabric. This was something from many years ago that I stitched on from Stash. It is a Lugana, I know. And but look at the face. The details of the face is so cool. So there's that one. And then my next one is Le Suc de Nau. Subic de Nau. This is the gator. So I did stitch him on a lime Lugana, 32 count. Look at that. And what I did is I put beads down the front here. I just pulled some gold beads and used them as his buttons. Gold, yeah, gold beads for his buttons. I think they did French knots, but I'm like, I ain't got time for all that. French knots?
It's beads.
Oh, it's beads? Okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what they do is, because these are French, they don't call out millhill beads. They'll call out some kind of other beads that must be local to their shop, to their country. And so I just pulled something that looks similar, and that's what I put out. This next one is called Warrior of the Buttons, or Gira
des Buttons.
This little here they are right there. It's little button soldiers. Got thimbles on their heads and buttons there.
Okay.
I love these little cool guys.
War of the Buttons.
Yeah. Oh, and here he is. Robin's jig. He's actually in English, and he's a robin. I know.
Show it again.
What? Yeah. Well, before I showed from my stash.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it shows. Yeah, it only shows regular colors in the back. It doesn't show all the blends. There's a whole page of blends. And here's another one from the musicians thing. This is Le Charte de Prague.
The Prague.
So here's his name.
Le Charte de Prague.
As you can see, there's like 8 of them that go with the alligator to do the music. And I'm assuming,
thinking it in French is Prague.
but I thought that was the name of the city, because Prague. This is Russia. I think they're from different countries.
Yeah, but okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Prague.
because here is Le Devine de Russia. So he's playing a little music. There's that one. And then here is Le Corbett de Germain. So he would be probably the German one. I knew it would be the struggle of, this is the designer I knew I would have a struggle with the most with the names. And here is Le Fenon de Macron. Macedon. He's a fun one. Oh, this one's more shiny than the others. There you go. And the name is down here. Okay, and then, oh, wait, we showed this one already. I remember that. I remember stumbling over that name. And then this is Legados de Tuala. And now here's his name. And here he is. He's like super cool. Was he playing a violin or something? Interesting. Very fun. Yeah, violin. And then we have Des Crepes, or pancakes. Des Crepes. So she's making him pancakes or crepes, and he's sitting on a stack of them. These little critters are so fun. And I do have many more on order, and I'm just hoping that we can get them in this month so we can all be exposed to them. That's the main purpose of the designer-focused designers, to expose everyone, break you out of your comfort zone, because a lot of times we get focused on Blackbird, or Mira, or like Plum Street or Teresa Kogut. Sometimes we pick our, they do so much great designs that we forget about other designers. And when I look around at all the models I've stitched, I'm like, oh wow, I have a lot of that designer. You don't even know it. I kind of learned it when I'm looking around. I was, wow, I didn't know I did that many designs of that designer. So my goal is to try to have at least one project from each designer that we sell in the store, a model of them. I'll get there eventually.
Yes. I want to talk a little bit, again, I'm sorry guys, but I have to mention it. We don't speak religion or politicals, but the post office is doing very, very bad. Packages are being late. Even our packages are like, for example, last month our thread of the month, Bella de Sol.
Yeah.
We got it late. We got it on the 15th. Tomorrow is the 28th. Our clubs go out. This is the time. Today is the 27th. And we don't got the fabric of
Atomic Ranch.
Atomic Ranch is showing go be delivery on the 28th. What we need the fabric by the 25th. That way we can name it, stickers and folding and put it in the packagings.
Mm-hmm.
The post office try the master of the post office will try to privatize the post office. Everybody know it's in the news, it's everywhere. I just suggest to everybody and want to everybody, I already did, call your representative in your states to let them know to stop this mess with our post office, because our post office is ours. It's not for nobody, it's ours. We don't need the post office be privatized for the richest. We need our post office be for the people of the United States. And they are changing many things to put the post office in bad look.
Yeah, they're slowing down service.
It's slowing down the packages, it's slowing down everything. One of the things they are doing now, they found out last week, is before you can track in your package for a long time, now is 14 days. After 14 days, the tracking number disappear in the system.
Wow.
And it's not good for anybody. That is one way to put the post office in bad look. The post office is working very well. We giving a lot of, every small business like us, giving a lot of business to the post office, but they try to say it's no good business. It's only one guy who is not doing the right job, and he just want to privatize the post office. And another thing I want to tell y'all, please, I'm sorry, I cannot track everybody package. when you and send you the package, you got email from PayPal and from our website, I believe, with the tracking number. You just had to go to the USPS website, and there is when say tracking package. You add you can copy and paste the tracking number we send it and add it in their website, and that is when they come in. Because
the same thing.
We are a small business, and if I had to track in everybody package, I had to hire somebody because I cannot do that. Big companies, they have somebody specific for do that kind of job.
And oh, by the way, what we see is the same thing you see. So we're not seeing anything more. We don't see anything more than you do. It's the same thing. It's sitting in Atlanta. It's sitting in
if you see your package,
Kansas.
If you see your package sitting in one place, you just got the phone number in the web page. It's 1-800 number, post office call day. Sometimes the system, the line is too busy. Sometimes they say they can call you back, and can happen in 1 hour, can happen in 2 hours. The best time, never call when it's close to 5 on Washington, because you know go got nobody.
Yeah, they shut down early.
Yes, and but you can put it in calling back, and they will call you back. Just have the address to go be, and the
Tracking number.
Tracking number, of course. The tracking number, the address when go be, and the name of the person, or your name. And the person there, they can put it a claim and investigation. That way your package can find out.
Yeah.
But I do that many times, and I don't have the time for to everybody. I wish I can have it and help you guys, but what's Gary say? The same I'm gonna see it is what you see it.
Yeah. And a lot of times, there's a few times where we look at it and it says what's been delivered to your front porch, and you just have to go out the door and look at your front porch.
Yeah, that is a thing, especially people who live in apartments that have it.
Yeah.
Set up.
Or if they don't use their front door. Like a lot of people, we don't use our front door a lot. We come in through the garage, so we never think about looking at the front door.
Yeah, this is funny. When we are in market, and tell my mailman, we go be out for a couple of days, but my girlfriend go be take care of the babies, and she can pick it up the mail. And when on Thursday we arriving, and I hear my phone, my alarm click on my phone, and I'm looking the cameras outside, and I see the mailman coming and put some envelopes on the table. But by the time I'm going to talk to him on the microphone, he's already gone. And then I text him and I say, I'm in Nashville. We already arrived in Nashville. I say, we are in Nashville. We come back Sunday. And I contact my girlfriend, and unless you know the package was on the table. And see when he put it on, but I cannot see the table. And she say, it's nothing there. It's nothing there. I'm thinking, well, maybe the wind blew or blah, 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 blah. And I was going crazy because I see when he put it on. Well, when I'm texting him, he coming back. My camera not record him coming back for some reason. He pick it up the envelopes and take it and hold it to and come back.
Okay.
And I'm going crazy, and I'm Holly going crazy, and I didn't know what.
And I'm clueless.
Yep. But that was funny. All right, I'm thinking I'm talking too much.
No, you're good.
And I'm thinking that is all what we have for this week.
Yeah. It's a little bit longer week, but I mean, we had all this fabric pre-ordered and was scheduled to come in after market, so that's why we're waiting for fabric to come in. We're still waiting for some other fabric to come in. We do have Mason linens coming in a couple of weeks or a month or so. I'm not sure what the schedule is.
One more thing. I'm sorry. One more thing. Okay, if you are in the Atomic Ranch Club, the 28th, the invoices go out because it's
Scheduled.
automatic schedule. But in the moment we have the fabric, we go start shipping, and I hope by Saturday, every invoice could be out.
Okay.
Because we had to wait for the 28th, the mailman coming around 2. By that time, many people already pay, and we will ship it the most we can to Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's going to be a couple hours
Yeah.
or one day late.
The good thing is we're still quicker than most others. So
it's stressing
Yeah.
when that happened to us, because I like have everything together when your invoice go out.
Yeah.
But it's
yeah,
how
we
it
always
is.
like to all our clubs, we have them set up where we get the stuff a month in advance. Things happen with market, things happen with personal issues on the other side, and things happen with the post office. So when they all three line up, we're like, well, shoot, what are we going to do now?
Yeah.
So, but we do ship as soon as we get the fabric. So it's not like it's weeks or months. It's just a
It's
a couple of hours.
A day, maybe a day late. But people are used to get it pay and get it the notification.
Yeah.
And I want y'all know something out of their hands again for the second time this month.
Yeah.
But yeah, please.
Oh, I do want to say one more thing about clubs. The people that are in the Belsois Thread of the Month Club, we've decided that we're going to move that invoice date from the 15th to the 20th because of the way they're shipping. That way, the invoice will drop for you if you're in that club on the 20th, and if you are in another club with that same invoice, it'll all go out to you on the 20th of the month. That way,
You go sending emails.
yeah, I'm sending emails to
everybody.
everyone that's in that club, but I just want to give you a heads up that that club will be moving to the 20th because of the delivery. It's been 3 months in a row, and we haven't been able to make the 15th, and that's not what we were promised. So we're adjusting and moving forward.
Yeah. Yes. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching us. Thank you so much for the commentings, and see you next week.
All right, bye.